Hello and welcome to those watching us for this first part of Candlekeep Mysteries Shemshime's Bedtime Rhyme. Now, before we get into the actual adventure, I would like to welcome my players for this little adventure. And we're going to go through each and one of them. So, please, honored guests, let us know who you are. If you do have an internet presence, let us know. Let's start counterclockwise. Ken.
Me?
Yeah, you.
All right. Hi, my name's Ken. I've been playing RPGs for a while now. I'm playing on a regular basis with our dear GM since a couple of months now on a role-playing game called Night on the Je peux pas juger channel with some other friends of ours. And today I'll play Naruthir Bladestorm, Mighty Paladin.
Yes. Let's keep going. Eloa.
Hi, I'm Eloa. I've been playing D&D long time ago and not so much recently, so I'm not up to date with the new version and such. That being said, I've done a very nice little one-shot recently with GenericGM. It was really, really cool and it gave me, the thrill again to do that again. You can find me on Twitch TV where I'm full-time streamer and community manager for indie MMORPG called Embers Adrift, which is a really cool game if you like old school type of MMORPG. You should check it out.
We are here to shield your stuff. So please, if you have things to shill out, do so. Hiltuan.
Hi, so I'm Hiltwan. I guess I'm on Twitch sometimes. At Hiltwan. I will be playing a Harangon, so it's a bit of a rabbit, and his name is What You Need. And I've been playing D&D since I'm in high school, with some breaks in the middle, but yeah, that's about it.
Okay, thank you for that. If you've seen anything on the channel, you will know her. My always by my side in these adventures, and thank God, because with the amount of stuff that I do, this would warrant a divorce definitely. Emmy.
Hey, I was gonna say you're probably sick and tired of seeing my face over here, but yes, that is pretty much my only online presence on a regular basis. So I enjoy those very much, and I'll be playing Iris tonight. Um, Iris is a wizard working in a library.
And last but not least, Riv.
I am Riv. I like to stream on Twitch sometimes, and I guess I hope to make YouTube stuff. Everything is um, at Riv and Ari, which I'm hoping that you'll link in a description or something.
Everything will, yes, the links
Yeah.
will be in the description. Don't you worry about that.
Okay, so yeah, I haven't played D&D very much. I've been playing recently in the Witchlight, what's it called?
Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign with a different GM who is a newer GM, and there's newer players in the game, so I'm happy to have like a different experience with more experienced players. And yeah, my character is Noxie, who is a gnome bard who has a little pet squirrel named Moku.
Okay. And I think, Eloa, did you actually introduce your character?
No, she's a surprise. It's a sea. She's a sea elf ranger. She's quite a foreigner, a little bit tribal and out of place where we are now.
Yes. Well, and I will be your generic GM for these next few sessions. This is my channel. Welcome to my place. I will endeavor to make you as comfortable as possible. And actually, now that we are on it, before we get into the adventure, I would like to talk a little bit about the adventure for those watching as well as for those playing, because this is very much a horror story. This is a ghost fairy tale. This is not less a slasher and more of a thriller kind of thing. However, there will be themes that could be uncomfortable for people watching and for people playing. Themes such as child endangerment. There is a child in the adventure. The adventure, bit of a spoiler, nothing happens to them, and I will endeavor to make sure that nothing does happen to them. They will be treated pretty much as a pet, which is if they get into at any point they get into harm's way, they will skitter around, find a nook and hide until this scene is over. That said, do not treat your children like pets. Treat your pets like children. There we go.
Well, I thought it was the key.
A
Dedication.
A familiar is not just for Christmas.
Damn.
On that note, if at any time you feel that a scene is getting a bit too harsh, a bit too stressful, and if you feel that you need to pop out, one thing that you can do is either just, and if you don't want to interrupt me, just do this. So cross your arms across the screen. Should anyone do so, please, the others do so as well. I will be monitoring the screen, but I've got a lot of stuff to do, so please make sure that that I am aware of it. Okay? Also, if you feel like it's really too much for you, please, the first thing that you do, we have a secondary channel, a vocal channel. Please just drop right into it. I will hear the notification. I will see it on the screen that somebody's missing. At that point, we'll immediately stop the recording, go into a bit of a break, and we'll deal with that then. Okay? Please do so. Emotional harm and damage is not worth a good scene. So I would rather that you do this for yourselves, protect yourselves, and know that there is absolutely no judgment. On the other hand, please remember that I am human, that I am a storyteller, and I have a tendency of going deep into my words, into my analogies and my vision. So if you, I am not doing this to harm you in any way. We are here to have fun. We are here to enjoy a little bit of spookiness, and there. Is there any questions so far? Okay, so last little thing, which has become a little bit of a ritual on my channel, which is the idea that we are taking Ginny D's character enhancement, let's say, questions. And
Actor creation.
Thank you. And so on every session, we will be asking one of these questions, just to make sure that everything is, maybe move up at your character, right? So, Riv, actually, we decided that you were going to choose today. So, what was the question?
The question is, do you give people second chances?
And so let's start with, I have not gotten your names down correctly yet, so I'm going to have to do that. Let's start with Neruthir.
Okay, so you see him.
No, just you can just answer the question. You can just answer the question. Does your character give second chance? Depends.
Depends. Okay. Are there heretics or not?
You're one of those. Okay. Twin.
Well, it also depends. It depends if it's a friendly person or if it's not a friendly person. I will be much more tolerant with friends, with family, with people that are close with. Others, not so much.
What you need?
Rarely. It depends on if the other person double crossed me or not, or tried.
Okay. Iris? Iris.
Yeah, sorry. I was checking something. Depends on the offense.
Okay.
Anything with books is just unforgivable and will never be forgotten and forgiven. Anything else might be discussed.
So stab her in the back, but never dog ear a page.
That is the
Alright.
worst crime of all.
Riff?
Okay. Well, I'm inclined not to give people second chances, but I will kind of like figure out what the character of the person is and decide if I feel like they deserve it or not.
Okay. So, sliding scales all over. Interesting. We'll see how that happens when we lock all of these people into a very small space and they have to learn how to live together. Which is also actually, I should have mentioned other warnings with regards to trigger. Potential claustrophobia. If you there are so as I mentioned, child endangerment, claustrophobia, puppeteering. There are going to be themes of some of your characters losing control, or some of the NPCs losing control of their mind and their limbs. So that actually might also do. And of course, anything spooky in the shadows. Those are also themes. If others come up, I'll introduce them into this description below, and we'll move on from that. Okay. Any further questions?
Nope.
Okay. Well then,
All
friends,
good.
let us meet in the Firefly cellar.
Nice.